So, hello and welcome everyone. In today's session, we'll learn about such basic concepts that will be very advanced, and you will get a totally different approach to think things. Okay, you will learn geometry in numbers and numbers in geometry, and I can give you guarantee on that. Okay, so today's session will be very interesting. It will be extremely interesting. You will learn about the logic of why a plus b whole square has a formula of a square plus 2ab plus b square, and using this formula of a plus b whole square you are going to derive the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so today's session is going to be extremely interesting. You are going to just love the session. So in today's session, let me tell you, all those who are in the batches of class 10, I will also give a scholarship form for all of you in the description box. Do fill the form. That will be very useful for you because you may land up getting a scholarship if your luck is good, right? So everybody should fill the form. That is also for competitive exams. If you are giving some exams, do fill the form. That may make a chance of getting a scholarship for you. So anyways, let me start with the session. Okay, so in the live chat I can see your responses also. So first of all, let me ask you a basic question. What is a plus b the whole square? Answers are flooding in the live chat, right? Answer is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now you might be joking why I'm asking you such basic or silly things, right? You have memorized it so many times that this is like a cakewalk for you. Now my next question will be why? Why? Tell me now. Now let me see the live chat. Okay. See, you are basically blank. Most of you are musically blank, and some of you who are answering are saying the logic that okay, a plus we are multiplying a plus b with a plus b. So first a multiplies with a, then a with b, then b with a, and then b with b. Okay, wait, just hold for a second. If you are saying this, my question is again why? Why you are multiplying first a with a and then a with b and not b with first b and then b with a? Why not like that? Okay, this is a logical question, right? Why not? Right? So I will not use this boring method of algebra to prove something which is very interesting like Pythagoras theorem and a plus b whole square. I will use interesting concepts of geometry here. See, geometry is always interesting and very visualizing, right? You can always visualize geometry. So let me show you a complete different approach to solve things, and you will be flabbergasted after this session, right? Okay. So first let me tell you what is the meaning of the word. In maths the word also has meanings, right? So let me tell you. First you are saying a plus b the whole square. So first what I said a plus b, no. So I am drawing a line segment. Okay. With side a, this much length is a and this much length is b. What is the total length of the line segment? A plus b, right? Okay. Now what is the next word which I said? A plus b the whole square. So basically we are trying to find out the area of this total square, right? We are drawing a square and we are trying to find the area of this total square. Now how to find the area? There are many ways, right? First let me complete the square by drawing the lines, right? So that will be basic. Now you can find the area using calculus or you can do anything. I am using the basic methods to find area. Just connect these lines. What is the area of a square with side a square? What is the area of a rectangle? Length a, breadth b, ab. Length a, breadth b, ab. Side b square, b square. Total area a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now isn't this the formula of a plus b whole square? I can see the responses of you in the live chat. You all are just flabbergasted, right? Now I will make you means completely fall into the deep ocean of maths just by showing a concept which if you would know in class 7 or 8 you would be like, yeah, you will be way ahead of the world in the top 1 percentile, right? Now let me tell you, you can prove Pythagoras theorem using the concept of a plus b whole square. You might be like, what? But just wait for a second, be with me and be in pair with me. Now I'm telling you, I'm taking the same square again of a plus b side. Okay, a b a b a b and a b. Yeah, what's the total length of each side? A plus b, no doubt. So it's a square. Okay, now I'm telling you, inside this I have fitted another square like this. Okay, now this has a side of c, let's say c. Okay, just now I told you what's the area of a total square, outer square, which I have marked with blue. What's the area of that square? A plus b the whole square, right? The basic thing which we learned now. And another way of writing the area of the outer square can be the area of this inner square plus the area of the four triangles, these four triangles, right? That is the area of the outer square. So the area of the inner square is c square. The area of four outer triangles. What is the area of a triangle? Half base height. I will tell you the logic behind that also in the complete session. I will tell you the logic why an area of a triangle is half base height, right? So how many triangles are there? 4. So 4 into half base height. So now the equation becomes a plus b whole square equates c square plus 2ab. So you know the logic behind this also now. Why a plus b whole square? So you know the logic behind everything in an equation now. You are not memorizing anything. So a square plus 2ab plus b square becomes equal to c square plus 2ab. 2ab gets knocked off. The answer is a square plus b square equal to c square. Right? And this is the Pythagoras theorem. This is the Pythagoras theorem. Why? You know, see this is 90 in a square. And what is the Pythagoras theorem? Hypotenuse square equal to base square plus height square in a obviously in right angle triangle. So this is your hypotenuse, right? This is your base, this is your height. So this is a square plus b square equal to c square, and hence proved, right? Did not need anything to prove this. So this is the way we take sessions. If any one of you who are in class 10th, 11th or 12th who are watching this session, we are providing a link of a Google form in the link on the description box below. What you have to do, you have to fill the form. You might land up getting 100% scholarship, and if not, you will get few demo lectures even if you register for the link, right? And you will be highly benefited. Okay, even if you are preparing for competitive exam like IP MAT, CAT, right? You will be highly benefited with the lectures, and even you will get some mock lectures, right? You will get some demo lectures, and you will have a great experience. Okay, and after the scholarship, the fees will be so minimal that even you can afford that. If and obviously you will fall in love with the demo lectures, right? So it's up to you. And fees are taken monthly, so that's why anyway there's not a problem. You can leave if you don't like the videos, but surely the efficacy ratio of our batch is so high that the ones who join do not tend to leave because they are really attracted by a course, and the percentage of scores are really high, right? So do fill the form. That will be a great attempt for you, right? So thank you for watching the session. I hope you like the video. Do subscribe the channel if you like it. Thank you.